Can you describe your first visit to PCA&D?
My first visit to PCAD was actually when I was still a child. I know they had either senior show up or some sort of student work displayed in the main atrium space. I remember coming in with my parents and the rest of my family and being really impressed by like the caliber of work they were up to and all the things that they had displayed out. And then hearing that it was local artists kind of made that more real for me and sort of inspired my future artistic careers.
Why did you choose PCA&D?
I chose PCAD for a variety of reasons. So mostly, I grew up coming here, but also it was a smaller school. I didn't just want to be a name and a number that graduated. I want to sort of build my skill sets and make sure the professors could check in with me, take the time to like help me grow as an artist instead of just sort of graduating a class, passing things, and having a credit that I don't know what I'm doing with.
How did you pick your major?
The major picking process was a really hard thing for me. In foundation year, I came in dead set on illustration. I wasn't going to change that. I was adamant about it. I had talked a lot about it, but the more I got to explore different facets of it through foundation year, the more I got to sort of understand that I needed more skills than just what I had at my disposal. So eventually I ended up in animation and game arts to sort of build more digital skill sets and understand that.
How has PCA&D's size impacted your experience here?
PCAD, being a smaller school, has definitely impacted my experience positively. I feel like I have a better relationship with my fellow classmates, with my professors. We're able to spend time together and actually work through issues, work through problems together. God knows I need it, but it has definitely saved me more than once, but it's always good to be able to get real feedback and not just be a face in a crowd.
How are you involved here at PCA&D?
I am involved with PCAD on a variety of levels, so not only as a student, but also an ambassador, student worker, event staff. I have relatives in the system of PCAD, so it's pretty ingrained.
What's your favorite PCA&D event?
My favorite PCAD event would have to be Discovery Day or Accepted Students Day. I feel like that's where you get to sort of get a real scope of like what the future of PCAD is going to be and also sort of what people's interests are. So you get a bunch of different artists from a bunch of different places, sometimes in-state, sometimes out-of-state, and you get a real understanding for like why they think the school would suit them, what they think they're going to get out of it. It's always interesting to see those new faces.